What's good, y'all? It's your man, Mr. 24/7. It's my channel, Mind Right, Money Right. It's the place I come to talk my shit. Today's video is going to be about friendship. Friendship and friends. That's what today's video is going to be about. Don't mind this gray hair. Friendship. How should friendship make you feel? Are you being a good enough friend to your friends? Are your friends being good enough friends to you? Do your friends feel that you being good enough friends to them? These are all questions that people have in the realm of intermingling with others, cohorts, comrades, friends, amigos, bros, brothers, partners. A friend is supposed to make you feel good about yourself. If a friend is making you feel like the way you talk or the way you do things or the way you act is beneath you or them, when you feel like what you're doing is perfectly fine, something is wrong. Thing that I learned a long time ago about perception is this. Even though people may see you a certain kind of way, whether that be mother, father, sister, brother, friend, that doesn't mean that they don't love you. All because these people view you in a certain kind of way, that does not mean that they don't love you. Let me start off by saying that. These are the people who do love you. These are the people that are most likely to have you in a light where you would prefer not to be depicted in. Me, for example, the issue that I'm having right now with majority of my friends, with my parents, with family, is just misunderstanding and communication. I pride myself in being able to articulate myself and convey my thoughts. I'm very understanding, overstanding. I'm a great listener. I care about what people say to me. I'm a non-biased thinker. It saddens me when the people who I love don't view me as that. More so because I know that they do love me. I know that they do care about me. I do know that these are the people that'll come to my aid if it's like I'm hanging from a ledge and they gotta reach down. These are the people who are gonna reach down and help me come back up from the abyss. These are the people that save me day in and day out, mentally, spiritually. But these are also the same people who, when you just would prefer somebody just to like give some type of indication that you're not crazy and that it's one person in the world that understands or overstands where you're coming from, it just hurts a little bit. And I think that friendship, and I'm gonna go as far as to even say love, shouldn't be about how we feel we should be treating our friends. I think we need to start listening to what our friends are telling us about how they prefer to be treated. Respectfully. That's if you in fact love them. That's if in fact you do want to be the kind of friend that you pride yourself in being. I love my friends. I love y'all. Friends, to my friends. Even you too. You too. Strangers who eventually could become my friends. My future subscribers. If it's like, anybody that's watching this and you can relate to anything that I'm saying, subscribe. I'm going to be talking about a lot more shit. Like, I'm a real person. I'm a real guy. I'm a man. I'm a father. I'm a son. I'm a brother. I'm a friend. I'm a loyal friend. I would do things for my friends that I know beyond a doubt that they wouldn't do for me. I would never make my friends feel some type of way just behind them being themselves. If that is what I've been doing, I apologize sincerely to anyone. I'm stuck right on a thin line between minding my own fucking business and sharing my thoughts, because Specs did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that type shit in some regards. And then others, it's where I speak to my friends as an equal. And it could be me because I'm still working with an ego-based personality. It could be me. But I'm sure that a friend shouldn't be talking to another friend in such a way where that other friend feels not empowered or uplifted, or like they're doing stuff wrong. If in fact they're telling that friend that, yo, I'm good, I like how my life is going, I like how I handle my business, I like how things work out for me. Why is it, if I love how my life is going, that I have to deal with the conflicts of other people telling me how I'm maneuvering in life, when the only thing I want to do is be a friend? I want to come outside and enjoy my community. I live in Coney Island, beachfront property. Yeah, it's the hood, but at the same time, I can smell the ocean in the air. If I'm staying in the same vicinity as other guys who I'm in a talking relationship with, and I see wrongdoings going on, or I hear people acting or talking in a way where it's like not befitting I could see their true potential, should I stay quiet, which is mind my fucking business? Or should I speak up in ways where I've took years to develop the humility that I display to other men? I used to be a different person. Men scream in my face with passion, of course, that's what it is, with love, but get angry at me because I don't want to take the advice, because I love the way my fucking life is going. My son is proud of me. I love the way I am towards my family. I'm producing. I love the uphill progress that I'm making. Some people may not like my personality. I like my friends' personalities. That's why I consider them friends, and I don't try to change it. If you have friends out there that you're trying to change, what you should be doing is you should be finding different friends. And that goes for the friends that are getting changed or attempted to be changed by their friends. Love feels seamless when it comes to, like, you know, camaraderie and friendship and stuff like that. It gets tricky when it comes with the whole like intermingling, entanglement stuff, like the sex stuff or whatever. But if none of that's being had, the love that's displayed between two friends should be seamless, because it should be a non-biasness. It should be an overstanding. It should be my favorite color in the world is purple. But I can't lie, anybody that keep you from having your favorite color be brown, I'm gonna go to war with you, because you have just as much right to have a favorite color, and even though it's different from mine, as I have, or you have the right to breathe. I don't want all my friends to think like me. I don't choose my friends based on how they think or how they deal with other people. I choose my friends based on how our relationships are. I don't go and tell them what they're doing wrong with other people. I mean, unless they're an asshole, unless I feel like they're being like on a downhill like momentum where they're not doing anything productive for themselves. They're not living in a manner that's befitting of them. They don't have a moral-based compass that guides them towards the next destination. Then yeah, lend your support. But even then, just know that your morality may differ from his or hers. And a true friend will give them the right to be them. Respectfully. I love y'all. All the world. Like, that don't make me soft. That make me overstanding. There's so much hatred, then I discovered that The least I can do is be somebody that don't do that. It's misunderstandings. Ultimately, I don't give a fuck what happens with everybody else. That sounds crude. That sounds harsh. And it's partially false. Because I do care. Like, I don't want to go to anybody's funerals. I don't want to fucking help anybody's homelessness or fucking feed anybody. I wish you the best of health, wealth, success, and prosperity. Ultimately. But when I say as far as you choosing to be the kind of person that you want to be in accordance to how you dealing with other people, but to me, you're a good friend. I respect my friends for my friends. If other people don't respect my friends for how they are, fuck them. I won't even entertain that. And most of the time, I'm checking that shit anyway. Because I understand how my friends are. Even when the rest of the world says that they're not like that. Even if I don't agree with how they are. I took the time out to understand them so I'd be able to articulate it in such a way where he'd be able to do it or she'd be able to do it for themselves. I love my friends. I go to bat for them. I'll never make them feel like how they talk or behave is not in accordance to the kind of friend that I chose to instill my loyalty in. Even in this video, some people may not agree. I can't really do anything about that. I'm talking about my own feelings. And as a friend, anybody watching it as a friend is going to respect that. This isn't to nobody. This isn't to anybody specifically. It's to everybody. You got to love yourself first. Self-empowerment is so important. The reason why is because if you ain't going to love yourself, who will? That's what they say, right? Sometimes it may come a point in time when you feel like nobody's loving you. But as long as you loving yourself, you got somebody loving you, that's for damn sure. As long as you're alive. Do what you got to do to succeed. Work to improve. Don't work to live. Don't work to live. Work to improve. Invest your money. Build your bag. Do things differently than the niggas that came before you. Everybody's not a king. But everybody that I see around me has the potential to be one. Until then, that's when I'll piece you like a king. And that's when I'll talk to you like a king. People want to be treated like a king, but handle themselves like a fucking servant. I'm not going to fool the youngins. I'm not going to fool people by doing that. I'm not going to fool people who's looking for kings, for guidance, for mentorship. Women that's looking for kings to love and worship. Not in this way where it's like America has brainwashed women to think. I'm talking about in a way where it's befitting of a strong man. Black, purple, white, pink, whatever. A support system. If I see that you carry yourself in accordance to the way where I feel that a king should carry himself, then that's when I'll call you king. But I'm always willing to call you brother. I love y'all. Work to improve, don't work to live. This is the place I come to talk my shit. Thanks for showing up.